It's Sunday fun day. Yes, I'm so excited. So I'm gonna kind of tie in the Model A with the custom car today, okay guys? Okay, so you all know how I was gonna run a 283, right? I had a 1958 283 Chevy that I was gonna put in my car. You saw the intake. If you haven't, well, go back and watch a video, find it somewhere, because I showed it on there. I got the intake with the 4.2G, the Rochester carbs, 4.2 barrels going on her. Side headers, everything. Basically, this clone of the car, American Graffiti, for engine-wise. Because that engine just, I don't know, something about it when I saw the movie, I loved it. So, it was basically a clone, but it was a 283, 1958. I was going to push maybe 275 horse out of it. If I was lucky, I might get 300, the way I was going to build it with the cam and all the stuff I bought for it. But, plans change. Things change. So, what I'm doing is the price of gas is going ridiculous these days, so I bought myself this hopped up little V6. It's a 2.8, it's a beautiful little engine, and it's got 300 horse. That's right, a V6. You want to see it? We all want to see it, don't we? You want to see a V6, don't you? Let me show you. There you go. What does that say right there? 327 turbo fire, 275 horse. Haha, ain't no V6 going on in that car. No damn way. This came out of a 67 Chevelle. Camel bump 202 heads on her. Look at that. All the goodies, right down to the spark plug things, like proper valve covers, everything. But I'm not going to use any of it. So, it's got a power steering pump on the front with the brackets, that's going. It's got the double groove pulley, that's going. The valve covers, they're going. Intake manifold, carb, that's going. Distributor, that's going. Oil filter canister, that's out of here. There's the numbers in case someone doesn't believe me. You can check them up yourself. But other than that, I'm just getting rid of that stuff because like I said, I got my intake. I'm running headers. I got an old school electronic distributor that looks like a points distributor. So this is 275 horse. With all the parts I got that I was going to use for the 283, this is going to be easily 375 to 400 horsepower when I'm done. In a car that weighs fuck all. So I'm happy with that. I honestly, and this is the honest God truth guys, I don't ever build, I'm not into building engines over 400 horse to the street anyway, because where the hell are you going to use it? Now I know some of you guys are going to be like, well you can use it, you can do it. Nowadays, I don't know man. Come on, let's get real. Let's face it, we can't even get a block down the road nowadays and there's a stop sign or a traffic sign or whatever. There's always something to slow us down. So, if I'm going to start to build something, honestly, if I'm going to start to build something that's got over 400 horse anyway, then I'm going to go all out, balls to the walls, and I'm going to build something I'm going to take to the track where it's meant to be. Just my opinion. I just feel like once you start getting huge horsepower and all that kind of stuff, I feel like they're meant to be driven hard, driven fast, and taken to the track. Just me, I'm old school, sorry. So I'm happy with this little 327. So we're going from 283, which was right here, which we were going to put in, to my 327. Super stoked. Okay, let's go take a look over here now and see what we got going on. Wait till you see. So, it's going to be one of those days today. It's a good day, Sunday. So my rims came in for my slicks, and I painted them all up. Here we go, let me get them turned around. You remember my Firestone slicks I bought? There we go, my 8-inch painted black. I might put a spider kit or just chrome lug nuts or even moon, I don't know. Remember now, this is one set of my wheels for the back of my car with the slicks. This is my other set, the bias ply Firestone with the chromies. Alright? So I'm going either way. Just like I've got the bias ply with the black rim. And I've got so many sets of tires for this car, it's going to be unreal. For those long trips where the highways are bad, I got a set of Firestone radials with chromies. So I can change the look of my car all I want with tires and wheels. I love that idea. So there's that. Let's see what else is going on around here today. I'm digging parts out, I'm working on parts, I'm getting parts prepped up. Because what's happening today, and the rain's holding out so far, big black clouds everywhere, but she's holding on. There it is. It's all finished. It's ready to rock and roll. There is the frame. My 32 frame. And this is an original 32 Ford frame. Not aftermarket. Not that it matters. Just saying the original frame rails. Bodywork done. Primered. Ready to go. And guess what we're doing? Going to hang that sucker up from this beam in the middle. Cherry picker across the back. I'm going to paint that bad boy right now, along with a bunch of other parts. Going to line up a bunch of parts here and do as much as we can hang on this beam today, or whatever I got ready that we can do in black, we're going to go. Got the black paint right over there, got the matrix just awaiting. So we're going to do black base with clear coat over top. She should look gorgeous. So that is what is going on with my 31 Coupe. Now, let's get on the story of Terry's car. Terry's car, carried away. It's everybody's car. It's everybody's car. Everyone knows that car. All right. What's going on with it today? Well, we have got, ta-da! If you're out there watching, Terry, there's your differential. Look at the differential for this car. Remember we painted that a week back? Look at the shine on that. Differential's back, all rebuilt, even new studs in the axles. Right down to that. All done, finished. Frame is coming home. So the frame's coming home from the blasters. It should be home, I think, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. The frame will be home. Then we can put the we can start getting it ready, and we get the differential put back in it. The leaf springs put back in it. And today I'm going to be working on starting to finally take this front end apart for the car. Came out pretty good, didn't it, with that old oven cleaner trick, eh? So we're going to start ripping this apart, and next week we're going to start painting all this up. So in a matter of 2 weeks, the carried away car is going to have a complete rolling chassis done. Done, finished. Brake lines, everything. Brakes, suspension, rolling chassis done, looking beautiful. What I'm doing here on the chassis, I don't know, you may agree, you may disagree. I'm going to do the chassis satin black. I thought I wanted to add a little contrast to this car, and this is kind of what I did with my 58 Ford. I did the chassis satin black, and I did all the differential and all the coil springs in the front end, like all the front suspension, gloss black. And it just kind of broke it up. If someone looked underneath it, they saw that. Now granted, on this car, you know, this car here, no one can look underneath it because it is so low. Like, it is really low to the ground. So you're not going to see much. But it just makes me happy to know it was done like that, and to know that it's going to be nice and clean underneath. So we got that going on today. So I got a few things I'm working on. I got the front end today. I got parts I'm cleaning up for my Model A. It's going to be just a run-around day. I'm even going to put the headlights in Big Red. Got to get the headlights on Big Red and get the headlight doors on, because Big Red is almost, you can see they're actually laying out there. Where are we here? We'll zoom in. If you look carefully, there they are right there. I'm going to get my headlights in, get my headlight doors on, and all I got left on Big Red then is hook up my fuel hoses and get a bumper on her, and boom, she's on the road next month. A week and a half away, and she's on the road, up for sale. See you later, alligator. You can tell I'm excited. Okay, guys. I don't know what I'm going to show you here in this video today, but I'm going to get to it and get things done. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, well, I took as much as I wanted to off this engine. I drained the oil. Oil was actually decent. Took the water pump off, the pulleys. I left the intake and the valve covers on just because I got to run it into the machine shop. And I thought, you know, it's pissing down rain. There's no point getting extra water down inside the engine if you don't have to. So that's it. Distributor's out. All the goodies are off it. She's ready to rock and roll. I'm super stoked. So I got that done. I'm going to start now on the custom, Terry's car. Get all these spindles off of here. Get ready, because I would like to try and paint this week, if I can. Get everything painted up. Like I say, maybe next Sunday we can start putting stuff together. Maybe. We'll see. A couple things I still got to get for the car I realized I didn't have. I thought I had, for some reason I thought I had leaf spring bushings and with the shackles, and I've looked all over and I can't find them. So maybe I'm just thinking of a different car. So I've got to order those up. But anyway, we'll take a look what else got done here now. So, got the... Oh, there's my rear ladder bars. Look at that. Aren't they looking good? Water pump for my engine. Like I said, everything is getting sprayed. No spray bombs here. Let me turn down this radio. There we go. Look at the frame. Look at the shine on this. Look at that. You can see the door reflex. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Now there are all types of black out there. This black we sprayed on here is a 2004 Ford black. UN is the part number. And what I like about this black is some people won't notice. You know, sometimes when you look at a black and it looks brown, then there's some blacks that just, they have different tones. This black is so black that when you look at it, you can see like the blue in it to me. Now you're not going to see it in my camera here, but it's got the blue look to it, if that makes sense to anyone out there. I'm sure the bodyman and painter know what I'm saying. There she is, and look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous. So, that's it. Now we're going to get on to that front end stuff. And away we go. And my car's hidden right there. There she is. Tucked away. Still under body work. Still doing the body work on the old girl. She's not ready for first primer yet. We don't get a lot of time on my stuff. Honestly, like I said, between Terry's custom car and my Model A, I mean, Sundays are the main day, and we're going back and forth. And Saturday's a bit, and maybe Friday a little bit. So I mean, these two cars, between the Model A and Terry's, we're spending like anywhere from minimum 8 hours a week to maximum 16. That's it. And I think we're doing good. We're coming along pretty good. We're getting a long ways with them for that little time. The idea is when you start on them, you just get focused, get in the zone, and get to work. So that means, you know what that means? That means turn the fucking camera off and let's go to work. See you later. Okay, the day's pretty much over. Didn't get to see much today, did you guys? You start prepping stuff for paint and getting it ready for paint. There goes half your day there. But anyway, I managed to get all the backing plates and the brakes apart here. I say still got to take a few more things off, and then get her all get her ready to paint. And again, this is for the custom car. I'm confusing you guys a bit. I'm mixing both my videos together because there's so little going on right now. Not little, there's a lot gotten done here today on a Sunday. I mean, I didn't start today till actually 11, and it's almost 6 o'clock right now. So 7 hours. 7 hours, and we got this apart, engine apart, and well, some of this apart. And we got a frame and a bunch of parts painted. So I'll work on this actually. I'll work on this a bit more this week and get some more of it taken apart. And hopefully, like I say, next weekend we'll get this painted up and we'll get it back together. Maybe even sooner. I don't know. We'll see. But I think that's all I got to show you today, guys. Sorry the videos aren't as interesting as when it first started out. But you get to that slow moment where they're not as busy. Or, I mean, I guess I should say as fun. Windshield frame there for the Model A. Couple pieces, starting to paint some more pieces, like I say, for the engine. That's the spacer, or that's the riser that rises up your water pump. So just getting stuff. This is all Model A stuff under here, and then Terry's stuff's all over the place too on the other side over here. So all sorts of stuff. There's some more Model A parts. So the race is on. I'm racing myself. The race is on between Terry and I. We're both pretty much neck and neck building these cars, and I'm against myself here. It's just me racing myself. But I'm having fun. It's a good time. It's always a good time at all time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Videos are going to be a little slow down this month. I know it. Just got a lot on the go. Can't grab the camera in time. I apologize, but trust me, I'll get as many as I can out there for you. Okay, guys, big thumbs up, and hell yeah!